Well, hello everyone. This is Chrystal Lynn, Cowgirl Astrologer, and I want to thank you for joining me this afternoon. I just wanted to come on right at this very pivotal moment right now as Mercury is getting ready to go retrograde in Virgo for the next 3 weeks. So I thought I'd be talking about that tonight. Trying to talk about it because as we approach a shift up into the sky and we approach, uh, I should say it like this, as the planets begin to shift and what appears to go backwards is a retrograde, it's really a reversal of energy. And when this happens, it happens 3, 4 times a year. We like to look for what sign it is in to get a real good idea of what type of storyline is going to be going on. Now, I am a Virgo, okay, and so I'm a very strong Mercury-ruled sign. A lot of Mercury in my chart. And right now, as we speak, it's actually very difficult for me to even talk because we are in this stationary direct period. As it goes deeper for a lot of us out there, especially Virgos and Geminis, you may just feel like your mind is going 100 miles an hour, but nothing can come out. And it's difficult because Mercury-ruled signs are communicative, especially Virgos. They like to rehash and talk about things and make plans and talk about their plans. And so this is a time right now that we're going to be going very deep into a place to a storyline that's been unfolding now since last year. Okay. Bear with me, you guys. Please bear with me. I have so much I want to say. I feel like it's coming out really weird. All right. I'm going to keep at this. There's a lot more going on in the sky as we speak as well. So let's talk about that. Just hang with me, you guys. Right now, we have the Sun, Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, and the North Node in Virgo. Okay. Virgo is very intense, you guys. It's a more inward type sign or representation of Mercury. So for a lot of Virgos that, appear to maybe make, have that self or that critical side to them where they're criticizing everything, they're doing that to themselves as well. It's not something they would choose. I should say we. It's just that our minds go like that. We're always trying to put the puzzle of the piece together and see what fits. So, my gosh, you guys, it's just too much. It's just too much. We're having an eclipse, as you know. Right now, the moon is in Leo, and it'll be moving into Virgo in the next few days. And this is the beginning of the first solar eclipse. We're going to have a lunar eclipse when the moon is full in Pisces, which I believe is the 14th, 15th. Check the dates on that and times. So we've had this theme playing back and forth about how to create a new world and how to actually make it happen. The most beautiful thing I think about the Virgo Pisces opposition when they blend together is it is the earth and the water. This is the healing agent of the zodiac. And with Neptune and Pisces, with the Virgo North Node, Pisces South Node the last year, with Jupiter moving into Virgo last year, it's been calling the healers of the earth to come now to the front lines. So those of you out there know, especially those Virgos, and I talk to a lot of Virgos in my readings, we're the ones creating something to help ground the world that has healing, that has memory, that has ancestry, that has connection to understanding how our bodies work, how we eat, how we drink, how we take care of the earth. We are the next ones up, the Pluto and Virgo generation, a little bit down the road, but we're the next one up into the political world. And the Pluto and Virgo generation will be the ones to say, hold on a minute, the earth is first. So we're coming out right now behind the scenes. You're seeing the energy everywhere through all the posts and going back to taking care of the earth, the animals. So, the thing about it is when you take Virgo and Pisces and you blend them together, when they work together, it is the most beautiful, oh my gosh, it's just a beautiful blend of miracles and reality, making dreams come true, making dreams become something that everybody can have a piece of. And although the energy has been focused really hard in Virgo with the North Node there, kind of saying, all right, you guys have enough dreams. You've seen it all now. The internet is bursting with ideas and dreams. Like, pick something. Pick something you want to contribute now. Get it, and let's get it in a package. Home-based business. Virgos are entrepreneurs. They are the sign that can take, a childhood hobby and turn it into an empire. Okay. Virgos are tending. They have to tend to things. It's funny because I've been getting to take care of my new granddaughter a couple days a week. And she's only 2 months old, so she was born in June. And I'm getting to babysit her now a little bit. And so she was born exactly conjunct my natal Jupiter and Virgo, because I've been in my Jupiter and Virgo return. And exactly at my degree, the full conjunction was happening. This little girl comes into the world. And it's like, and as an astrologer, like, we're studying this stuff every day just like you guys. It's just, those of us who are extremely obsessed about astrology are studying every little hand move, of people. It becomes this, interesting thing to be able to really see our children now, at least for me, for the first time in my life, astrologically, and kind of see how, we can help shape them by understanding them. But she's a little Jupiter and Virgo baby. And as soon as she's with me those 2 days a week, she grounds me. Like, I don't want to do anything else but just feed her all day long. This little Jupiter and Virgo relationship, and just tend to her all day long and pick at her and brush her little hair and give her baths. And I'm totally obsessed. And she brings that out in me. Okay, she brings it out of me. So, it's just, this is all new to me too in some cases, watching children and grandchildren and relationships. But Virgo is kind of the researcher, see, and I'm obsessed with researching. And so not just myself, but for you guys also as a collective, it's time that we read the labels. It's time that we really look at, what it is that we are putting into our bodies, physically, emotionally. Our relationships right now for all of us are really it's like under a microscope, okay? With Neptune and Pisces also retrograde, and now Mercury and Virgo going retrograde, these two together going backwards are going to be showing us the underbelly of your world, showing you the underbelly of your world. In terms of your dreams, your investments, Virgo is the harvest. So, they're collecting, everything out of the garden that happened through the summer. And then they're looking and go, man, I only got 3 corns. Wow, I only got 1 cucumber. My pumpkins died, They're evaluating. That's not going to work. Whatever I did this time, I can't be doing that next time. We're going to change this. That's not working. And so they're always trying to figure out how to make things work efficiently. You know, I put a lot of water into that garden and I didn't get enough out of it. So see, they're always looking at all the details. Neptune in Pisces is often, you know, brings in these very Neptunian relationships. And that's kind of a whole nother topic. I maybe we'll share on sometime. But they're very psychic relationships. They have weird, you know, there's a feeling about them, but you can't always see it in these relationships, and you can't put your finger on it. And, you know, or you've, you know, again, seen somebody through these rosy colored glasses, and all of a sudden the glasses have come off and you're like, oh my gosh, I can totally see this as it is for something else. And Virgo now, Mercury going retrograde, that detailed mind, not only are we going to be able to see it, but we're going to be able to like analyze it. So you do want to be careful right now, you guys. For those of you, you know, who aren't real sure, you know, you want to just really ride this out. Take your time. You know, we also have Jupiter moving into Libra in the middle of this. This is the most amazing September going on than we've seen in a really long time. So, you know, Mars is in Sagittarius, so things come out of our mouth, and then maybe we think, I wish I wouldn't have said that. The whole course of your life can change in a minute right now. You really want to think through it. You want to think through, do I want to throw the dice and see where they land and, you know, go for it? Or do I really have a lot to lose? Because Virgo's about calculating. What do I have to lose? And would that be a good decision for me? Okay? Who's in your life? Stop feeding. Just stop feeding the things that are no longer giving back in any way to you. Just stop feeding them. It's not our responsibility. Okay? It's not our responsibility to feed everybody. You know, look at the areas in your life that bring value. That, because this is about calculating things, you guys. You know, get a good Virgo on your side. When it comes to business, they are the creative genius. I've heard people say Virgos aren't creative. Oh my gosh. Like, maybe like the Pisces definitely has more the big imagination, Alice in Wonderland, but the Virgo knows how to put it all together. Okay. So I'm going to end with, and I hope I didn't ramble on. I hope anything I said was interesting. I'm feeling this Mercury retrograde. By the way, I'll just mention, I'm going to do a little sample here for you guys on something I want to share with you. But I am open for readings. I'm going to be kind of taking a break on my Facebook live feed for a couple of weeks because my phone has already fallen in the toilet 3 days ago, thanks to my 5-year-old. Yes. And so, you know, the Neptune Virgo thing, I have no phone to do the Facebook Live. So, you know, till I get things turned around and see if I can get, you know, my insurance will cover it and all that stuff. I don't have a phone right now. But I'll be doing, I'll be in and out. I'm just going to be taking it easy. So, the one thing I wanted to share with you is life. Okay. Now, this right here, isn't that beautiful? This is a cactus pear. They grow on the cactuses. You ever seen it? You can make jelly and juice and tea. I make all kinds of things, smoothies. But they are like the nectar of life. Like, what's inside of this, so good for you. Okay, it's like just the best of the best. But on the outside is all these little thorns. I don't know if you can see them. There we go. You see all these little thorns, and if you get one of those like on your tongue or on your fingers, I'm always in these things, so I've developed a master skill on these. And so, you know, it's like life. Anything worth having, the nectar of life, the joys of life, anything worth having is worth taking very special care of, realizing that there might be some little obstacles to get into that good stuff. Now, right now, we might feel like this good stuff inside, but got all the little thorns out right now, right? Mars in Sagittarius, Saturn in Sagittarius, this fiery energy coming in, and we're just afraid. And we don't want to put our thorns up. But, right, here comes the fire. Okay? And it's like all those last little frays because, you know, there's something good inside of all of us. And these little thorns right here, these little last thorns protecting us from showing what's inside, right? All right, so you might feel like you just got the last of it frayed. Bad. Let's see. You know, this is what's been going on inside all of us. We're growing, right? And we have a lot of good in there. We just haven't been able to completely let it shine. So it's coming. Okay. Yeah, it's coming. And there is good on the way. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. That was so good. Thanks, you guys. You can check out my readings if you'd like to have a reading with me. And if not, I will see you soon.